Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, but it looks like we're still. I don't see you.
I can't see you either, but I can see myself.
Yes.
I can hear you, but I can't see you. It says video format not supported on your side, but on my side, I can see myself.
Why don't we? Do you want to try to go ahead here so I can at least get to hear what you have to?
I'm fine. Can you see me?
No, I cannot.
Well, we'll see if it works. Hopefully, it'll work when it comes out the other side, eh?
Yes.
Okay, good stuff. How are you keeping? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, well, is there anything you want to know about before we start?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Is there anything that you would like to know specifically before I just kick off?
No, go ahead and just go ahead and get right into it.
Okay, well, it says on my site on air. Are you on air?
Yes.
Okay, well, my name's Pearse Donnelly. I am the founder of a company called Kuverit, Kuverit Ireland Limited. We started working on the project about 18 months ago. And what happened was in 2015, I personally lost $350,000 to scammers. Most of it was in the crypto space. I'm quite analytical. I was looking up and the levels all around the world, and I was pretty much astounded to find that $1 trillion is lost globally to fraud every single year. So I started trying to and one day my living.
Hey, Pierce. Pierce.
Yep, can you hear me?
Um. Barely. It's coming in and out, so it's breaking up pretty bad.
All right. Well, I have a solid signal here. I don't know. Is it still breaking up?
I can hear you sometimes, and then sometimes it's very muffled.
All right, okay, let's try this. Is that any better?
That's very good right there.
Okay, it might have been because I covered the microphone slightly. Sorry about that. I'll move this a little bit. Okay, so sorry about that. Can you hear me better now?
Muffled again. Are you far from the microphone?
No, I'm literally a fucking template. Let me see. Do you know what? I'm going to take it off this time. See if that helps me. Is that any better?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, in 2016 and 2017, I personally lost $350,000 to scammers online. I've worked in internet marketing for about 15 years, and I've come across my fair share, more than my fair share of scammers. So I decided to try and come up with a solution to potentially correct the problem. And I was astounded to find that there is no solution to P2P fraud anywhere in the world. So I decided to develop the world's first guaranteed trading platform. And the idea is very, very simple. The global consumers are already very accustomed to platforms like Amazon and eBay, where they trade based on their user's reputation. So what we're going to do is we're going to monetize the risk, and we're going to turn it into a tradable product on our marketplace. Effectively, what we're doing is we're building the Amazon guarantees. And when you allow a consumer to get a guarantee on any transaction whatsoever, the ramifications of that on a global level are astronomical. We believe that we'll be able to, if there's 1% of the global market on this platform, we believe we'll be able to generate $4 billion a year in turnover with 1% market share of all the transactions that can be fraudulent. Like I said, we've been working on the idea for a year. We now have developers working on designing our MVP. We are launching our KUV token on a top 10 exchange in September. We have enjoyed the endorsement of one of the previous Tezos Foundation advisors. They've come on the team. We now have a top ICO consultancy firm rebranding all our stuff, upgrading all our content, our white paper, our pitch deck, our website, and we have 3 pre-contract IEOs ready to go over the next number of months. So my focus is to try and raise the funding required to develop the actual marketplace. But when I say that we're developing a guarantee trading marketplace, the idea is to prevent P2P fraud initially. But on top of that, it can guarantee any transaction. So the way it would work is if you were offering me a service or I was offering you one and we don't know each other, then we potentially could lose that because of anxiety, or apprehension. So we can request a guarantee based on your reputation or mine that the transaction will complete successfully and no one is going to be at financial loss. If by any chance the transaction goes incorrectly, you or I can claim the revenue from that, the lost, revenue from that transaction back. The implications of that and the use cases of this in the mainstream global market are absolutely astronomical. So we are now at a stage where we've reached the point of no return, but I want to focus on generating the investment needed to develop the marketplace. Initially, we didn't want to bring on any private investment because we thought that in the crypto space, ICOs and private pre-sales, they usually have a negative impact on the token price. But we're now at a position where we're in a marketplace where without an MVP, without a viable product, you can't really gain the traction that you need in the effective space. So I want to focus on developing that marketplace and raising the revenue needed to do it. So that's pretty much what we have. We're looking at a multi-billion-dollar platform. We haven't reinvented the wheel. Users are already used to shopping and transacting based on trust, and that's exactly what our platform does. It integrates about a social networking, and you could also look at, there's also a gambling aspect there when people are kind of taking a risk on the transactions based on reputation. So we're months away now from taking it to the world. We could, if we wanted to, work on the exchanges and raise the revenue needed, but I want to focus on the MVP and getting the product to market as soon as possible. So that's why I'm here today on Pitch Investors Live, and that's what we're doing. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I've got a lot of questions, but unfortunately the time is, we've got to wrap up. So I want to actually, if we could, maybe take some things offline.
Sure, absolutely.
Later today, I can through the platform, I can send you some emails with some questions that I have, particularly about both the supply side as well as the demand side, and your kind of go to market to go after both of those sides of the equation.
I think those we do have a bit of a unique twist on what we're going to do to penetrate the global mainstream market. I think a lot of blockchain projects, they ring fence themselves into the crypto space and the blockchain space, and that's not what we want to do. So we do have a plan for how we intend to penetrate the mainstream consumer market, and our user interface will be designed to be as user-friendly as possible for the mainstream consumer who can't really understand the basics of cryptocurrency and transactions and wallets. But I can answer pretty much anything that you need me to answer, not a problem.
Okay. Thank you, Pearse. We have to wrap up. So go into the profile area there or whatever and send me a message so that I can get back to you with some specific questions. Like I mentioned, on the marketplace as well as on the token, things like that. So I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks very much.
Thank you, sir.
All the best. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.